know if you guys know this or if anyone actually pays attention to my YouTube channel anymore, but I haven't made like a sitting down video in over a year. Like, it's been a solid year. So I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna come back by telling you guys just a bunch of stupid things I've done this year, because I'm almost finished my first year of college. I'm gonna be moving out of this room in like less than a month, and I just want to share with you guys some really funny and dumb stories that you shouldn't do during your first year of college. And, you know, some actual good advice too. I just failed to mention that in the video, but it's fine. Okay, keep watching. Goodbye. Lesson number 1 that you shouldn't do during your first year of college. This actually happened to me like a few days ago. Me and my friends, you know, we were just hanging out, and a few of us were kind of under the influence of something. My mom is gonna kill me. I have to block her from every social media after I post this. But me and my friends thought it was a good idea to just shave half of my eyebrow off. I don't know if you guys can see because I kind of filled it in a bit. Yeah, you can definitely tell that it's really shittily, that's a word. Shitty filled in. Yeah, it's not, she's not cute. This eyebrow thing is not cute. Don't shave your eyebrow. I don't know who allowed this to happen. Another thing, do not buy textbooks from your college. Like, Amazon is so much cheaper, and half the time you can find your textbooks like illegally online if you want to take that route. But like, just save your money. Like, the textbooks from like the store in my college are so expensive, and I actually made the mistake of selling 2 of my textbooks to this place across the street from my college where they kind of have like you can sell it to them, and then you get the money back, or you get some of the money back from those textbooks. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do that. And turns out that since they didn't get bought right away, the store, they legally own those books now. And it's like this whole thing that I went through, and I'm like, you know what, it's not worth it. Like, missed out on like $100, but you know what, I can't get that money back, and it really sucks, but I learned my lesson. Another good lesson, choose your friends wisely, because I don't even know where to go with this without like outing people and being like, hey, I feel like there's some people, like specifically in college and in like high school too, where like they're just friends of convenience because you live near them, or because like you guys are in the same program or something. They just like click with you and you get along and whatever, but sometimes those people are not like meant to stay in your life, you know? Prioritize your health. That is a thing that you should do in this world in general, because your health is important. Like, mental health, physical health, all of that. Like, if you are stressed beyond belief, just take a break. Like, school can wait. Like, as much as your teachers will generally understand. Like, I've had times where like I had a thing happen in my family recently, and I just needed a break from everything because it was like a really stressful time. I needed a break, right? So I emailed one of my profs and I was like, hey, like I can't get this assignment in on time because I'm having a bit of like a crisis in my family right now. And generally speaking, they will understand. Like, profs are not evil, they're good people. Have you ever noticed that people on YouTube always say like, oh, I'm not gonna put that in the video, and then they put it in the damn video? Prioritize schoolwork and stuff over like partying. Like, I know a lot of times there'll be people that I'm close to that like they won't get an assignment done because they're like hungover. And like, the thing is, you're in college to have fun, but also you're in college to be in college, and you're paying like freaking like $7 grand a year. Like, you might as well like make the most of it. But at the same time, you gotta get your schoolwork done, people. Like, I didn't hand in an assignment yesterday, but that was for other reasons because I hate that class. Okay, another lesson that I've learned this year is that when you're dyeing your hair, be fucking careful. Because I actually recently dyed my hair blue for the 2nd time, and I dyed it in my friend's bathroom, and I had never dyed my hair by myself before. So that's just a thing that you shouldn't do. You should actually like look up a video or do something to like know what the heck you're doing, right? But I got blue on her bathroom walls, so that's not a fun idea. Also, another thing that went along with that is I was wearing my favorite pair of jeans. Don't do that. Don't wear your favorite pair of jeans while dyeing your hair. That's just fucking idiotic. Like, obviously don't wear nice clothing while dyeing your hair. And also, I got blue hair dye all over my shower because it's bright and blue. Another lesson that I just thought of. If you're going somewhere, always bring a friend. Like, this specifically applies to girls because, haha, life. But just, if you're going anywhere, always go with a friend, or like, anyone. Just don't go places alone at night, especially if you live in a big city, because that is scary as hell. Like, the other night, I was walking home from my friend's house alone, and it was like 10 p.m. at night. And it was scary. It was so scary. And like, my sister one time, when she was in university, she was like at a bus stop late at night, and like some people approached her, or like a guy approached her, and like, just be safe and always go somewhere with a friend, even if it's just like at like 8 p.m. at night. Just always go somewhere with a friend, and do not go places alone, even if it's just across the street to like a 7-Eleven or something. Just bring a friend. Be safe, guys. Like, just be safe, because things can happen in an instant and you never know. Like, just use common sense and bring a partner. Oh, okay. Bring like a buddy. Bring a friend with you. That's all I have to say about that. Also, before you go anywhere, look up the bus route, because you will get lost, especially in a big city like where I live right now. Like, I'm from a small town, so whenever I'm like in the city, it's just like a weird experience, and like I get lost so easily. So just always have Google Maps on you and look up where you're going, because you will regret it if you don't. I have gotten lost so many times. Also, the subway where I live closes at like, I think 2 a.m. or something, and there'll be times when me and my friends will be like coming back from like this nightclub that, I'm still 18, but in like Canada, the legal drinking age is 19, but there are some clubs that let you in when you're 18. So me and my friends will be like on the way back from the club or something, and it's just like, we didn't have a way back one time, and we ended up like staying at another university. I don't want to say like where I live, but like, it's like another university where I am. Like, there's a ton of universities and colleges and stuff in the area, and we ended up staying the night there with like one of my friends who lived there. But it was like, no, just find your way back, and always make sure that you have a ride back to where you're needing to go, even if it's like paying $25 on an Uber ride. Like, do it. It's worth it, rather than getting lost or like ending up at a friend's house and then waking up feeling like shit and not knowing where you are, because that is not a fun experience. Also, a lot of these things, I'm not speaking just from like personal experience. Like, a lot of them are things that like my friends have had happen to them and stuff. So like, parents, please don't kill me if you see this video, because it's not me. I'm a smart cookie, right? I'm so smart. I know what I'm doing with my life. My mom literally was on the phone with me like half an hour ago and was like, oh my god, Amber Jade, I'm so proud of you. Like, you're doing so well in college and stuff. And I'm like, oh mom, you don't know the half of it. Like, I'm dying, but it's fine. Such an idiot. This whole video is just like general knowledge of things that like you shouldn't do in the world, but it's just me being an idiot because I don't know how to like do anything, because I'm 18 and living alone. Hi mom, I have a disability and I got my own room. There's perks of being disabled. Also, this hat matches my socks. It's wonderful. Except that's cherry and that's a rose, but it's fine. It matches, right? Okay, now this next one is like a real lesson that like you should actually listen to. Don't spend money that you don't have. I have had a really bad habit of just like using money that I don't have, because I've been like, oh, my friends are going to the movies, let's go to the movies. Or like just things that like I shouldn't be doing, like ordering skip the dishes all the time, or like haha hashtag not spawn. I have like 300 subscribers. Why would I be sponsored by anyone? Where was I? Oh wow, this is what happens when you don't take your meds. That's another lesson. Take your medication, friends. I don't think this. Okay, but back to that lesson. Don't spend money that you don't have, because you will regret it later when you have no money for groceries, or like, I don't know, something happens and you actually need to spend money. You will regret spending money that you don't have. For example, I bought 48 ounces of stuffing and now I have this bag of 16 ounces of stuffing just chilling. And like, I don't want to go to Walmart and return it because like that's annoying, and Walmart's far from my campus. So I'm like, I don't want to have to buzz to Walmart. Like, this 16 ounces of stuffing, who wants it? Like, I don't know. I don't have a reason to have it. Like, actually, I was making a fake mannequin for a film. You guys didn't know that. I'm in film school. But, yeah, just don't spend money that you don't have, or on things that you don't actually need. Just buy the bare minimum, and then when you have money left, use that money to go out and do things like skip the dishes or like go see a movie, you know? Like, just save your money, guys. It's the best advice. Don't buy money. Don't buy money. That's, yup. I'm gonna die. I hate myself. I can't talk. And going along with that, take advantage of like services that your college has to offer. Like for example, mine has a testing center, and we also have like accessibility services and stuff like that. And take advantage of those. If you need them, take advantage. Do not be afraid of being like, oh, I don't want to seem weak by like going to the testing center or anything. Like, you're not weak for taking advantage of services that they have to offer. Or like even financial aid and stuff. Like, they're there for a reason, so take advantage of them. Go for it. Go get your moolah. There's people outside my door, and I'm talking to myself. It's fine. But overall, I don't even know what this video is. It's getting kind of long. But I hope you guys learned like something from this video. If you're in high school or if you're in like college still. What in the hell was that? Just like, be safe, take care of yourself, don't be stupid, just be... This place is literally haunted. My college is like actually haunted. It's like built on the grounds of like, oh, my friend's texting me. He wants me at his house in half an hour. I don't want to go. I'm actually kind of creeped out. Who is messing in the vents? I hope you guys took something away from this video, even if it was just like a laugh. Just take care of yourselves, be safe, take advantage of all the things your college has to offer, but also save your moolah and only buy the things that you need. I could have like said this in like a solid 30 seconds without just elaborating a ton, but like, that's fine. I'm not good at the YouTubes. I really want to start up a channel again though. Like, I used to have like, a lot of them are privatized now because they were kind of terrible. But, you know, I just want to, like, share with the world more stories and stuff, because I have a lot of funny stories from this year specifically, and, like, I'm just, like, one of those people who, like, I don't really care what most people think. I kind of do my own thing for the most part. Like, I have blue hair, for God's sakes. All that stuff. I don't think anyone's actually gonna watch this, but it's fine. Oh, and if you guys want, you can, like, subscribe. Link down below. I'm a basic bitch. Not link down below, the buttons below. Am I okay? Links though, let's talk about that. My Tumblr will probably be linked below. My Instagram will be linked. It's pastel_punk. You guys can follow me there. I don't know, I also have a SoundCloud podcast that I started that I'm probably gonna eventually post to. I don't know. I have like a lot of theories about different movies and stuff that I want to talk about because it's like super... So I forgot to do like an actual outro, but just consider that the outro. Okay, thanks, and ignore my stupidity.